She is the Karnes County attorney and will soon be district judge for a big portion of South Texas.
But multiple families and employees of the local school district say Jennifer Dillingham crossed way over the line while trying to track down children who were not at school.
If she says something, she's up here, I'm down here. I don't really have too much over her.
KSAT investigates the parent complaints as our Dylan Collier uncovers records showing her meddling in school district affairs.
This message today is for the parents of the school-aged children.
In August 2020, with the nation still firmly in the grips of the deadly COVID-19 pandemic, Karnes County Attorney Jennifer Dillingham went on Facebook and issued a stern warning to students and their parents.
So it is my promise to you, Karnes County, that your child and I will be seeing each other if you are not enrolled in school and actively engaging. I will prosecute these cases and I will make sure that we get on the right track.
Dillingham, who is now judge-elect for the 5-county 81st Judicial District, appeared to try and make good on her promise to tackle truancy. When weeks later, along with her assistant and the junior high principal, she showed up at students' homes and in at least 2 cases, according to state investigative files, actually went inside without a warrant while no parents were present. Sisters Leticia Hernandez and Maria Villanueva have homes on the same piece of land, and each reported Dillingham for possible official oppression.
My mother called me panicking because she's like, somebody's entering your home. There's these 3 individuals.
He wakes up to somebody, hey, wake up, screaming at him to wake up. He sees a lady in front of him.
So why would a county attorney ever go into somebody's home looking for a child? A criminal justice expert we interviewed at St. Edward's University called Dillingham's behavior problematic.
I'm sort of flabbergasted at her response to students missing school. Now, I would not even call it truancy. Everybody has moved away from a criminal justice response to truancy.
Dr. Karsten Andreessen points out that Dillingham's crusade to combat truancy came as most prosecutors have moved the other direction. In 2015, the Texas legislature took massive steps to decriminalize truancy, the act of repeatedly missing school without a justified reason. The law aided a continued decrease in how many of these types of cases are filed against minors statewide. Perhaps Dillingham didn't get the message. An investigation by the state attorney general's office attempted to determine whether Dillingham and her associates entered the homes illegally. It was later declined for prosecution. Reached by phone, Dillingham, who serves as the head of the Karnes City Independent School District Education Fund, called her relationship with the district complicated. After agreeing to meet with KSAT Investigates for the story,
Jennifer Dillingham?
Dillingham subsequently canceled and was out of town at a conference when we came to her office.
Can we ask you a few questions?
So we caught up with her weeks later as she left work.
Very nice to see you.
Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm doing well.
After exchanging pleasantries, Dillingham said the home visits were authorized, but wouldn't elaborate.
Mr. Collier, I'm just a public servant working hard as the county attorney, so I appreciate your time very
You're
much.
a county attorney who has overstepped your boundaries. You're not a law enforcement officer. So why are you going to parents' homes?
I didn't present to be. Have a wonderful day.
And there's more. The Karnes City junior high principal who accompanied Dillingham on some of those visits confirms the county attorney copy-edited this written exit letter last summer after the principal resigned. In it, the departing school administrator repeatedly called out Superintendent Hector Madrigal by name, questioning his professional demeanor and ethics and that he uses bully tactics. We could find no record that Madrigal has been implicated in any ethics violations or other professional misconduct. Additionally, emails sent from Dillingham's official county account show her questioning the superintendent about whether he properly investigated incidents at the high school, and as recently as December, instructed him what to do next if the allegations were true. For Andreessen, the power play shows that Dillingham is way out of her lane.
Based on what you've read, does Dillingham have the right mentality to be a state district judge?
I don't think that she has the judgment to be a district judge. Somebody that has, taken a little bit of power from the county attorney and tried to sort of play kingmaker in the independent school district, has sort of tried to prosecute children and their parents for difficulties during COVID-19 with school attendance and logging on to schools is not somebody that has the temperament to be a district judge, in my humble opinion.
For KSAT Investigates, I'm Dylan Collier.
Mr. Madrigal declined a request to be interviewed for this story.